Hello everyone, welcome to Roma Theory. How is everybody doing? It's been a while. I went to the beach. You can probably tell from my hair. It's a bit lighter and my suntan. I'm about to take a train back to Rome and then I'm back tomorrow. I'm actually going to Lisbon. It's a crazy period. As I wrote on a little community post, I'm going to be on and off with videos for these next couple of days. Just because, I just need a little break. And second of all, there isn't really much to say upcoming in these days where the transfer window hasn't even started and the Euros are currently on. What a game, by the way. Last game, Italy against Croatia, last second Zaccagni winner. Look, I wanna do a little video. I'm probably gonna post this tonight when I'm back in Rome. Little update around Roma. Obviously, De Rossi extending his contract until 2027. It's a 3-year contract. It was official yesterday or the day before. The official announcement came. The official statement was there. I was actually not sure it was going to happen just because the Fredkins already did an official statement back in April, May, when we faced Milan, the day we faced Milan in the Europa League. So I was like, maybe they're not planning to do another one. I do think it would help if a new announcement came. It would help to solidify his position. It would help showing the fans that the faith is on him and that we haven't all of a sudden changed idea just because the end of the season results weren't that good. The number one thing is time. Give him time. Be patient. Be patient is the number one thing, my friends. It's so important for us to be patient. It's the start of a new cycle. It's the start of a new project. And as a Roma fan who knows this environment really well, I can ask everybody not only to be patient, but I feel like De Rossi is the man who can unite us all, take Mourinho's place, and bring this club and team back to where it belongs. A little reaction, obviously, on the De Rossi matter. I saw a couple of people go, "It's too early to announce him," and I disagree. I disagree because you cannot start a season with a manager who doesn't have a contract. You can't do this. Hang on, sorry, my hand's hurting so much. You can't start a season with a manager with no contract. It's something you can't do. It's something we did last year, and turmoil started to break, and the manager who didn't know his future, his contract was running out. Sporting director Tiago Pinto's contract was also running out. It was an absolute mess. The players, the fans, the board, the club, the team need a light. They need something to look to, knowing a guarantee that this thing is going to represent them for the near future. For how many years? De Rossi, don't forget, came the day Mourinho was sacked and was given a 6-month contract. That 6-month contract was supposed to expire today. So imagine not giving him a new contract and starting the season with him, with a manager who doesn't even know how long he's going to stay here for. Motivation. Now, I know it's De Rossi. De Rossi is a bit of a special occasion because he's kind of reached the level he wants to be. He wants to be here till he dies. But you cannot start a season with a manager who doesn't know how to program his future, to project his future, doesn't know for how much time he's going to be here, doesn't have a contract to uphold him if the rumors of him getting sacked come around. Because, you can easily sack a manager who doesn't have a contract. Oh, well, I can sack you. I don't need to pay you. You're not under my contract. A contract is needed. So I disagree with people who say it's too early to give him a new contract. We had to give him a new contract because his contract was a 6-month contract. And starting a season with no certainties is a recipe to a disaster. And we've seen this already. So, again, I'm the first one to say that has De Rossi proven to be a masterclass of a manager? No, because he just started his managerial career. His first experience at Spal was not a good one. His 6 months at Roma were positive. They were positive. It was impossible for him to bring us in the Champions League. He brought us to the Europa League semi-final. He got back going. Let's not forget, Roma ended the season ticket campaigns today. 40,000 people are season ticket holders next season. That's a record. That's a record that The last time a record like this was around was in 2001 when Roma won the league title. But I was told that the only reason why we were going to the stadium was because of Mourinho. No, absolutely not. So yes, De Rossi's got a lot to prove, absolutely. But this doesn't mean that if you lost against Empoli, lost against Bologna, drew against Napoli, at the end of the season, he's a bad manager. Because I already know some of us are going to put him under the bus the second he makes a mistake. And that's why we will never grow as a fan base, that's why we will never grow as a team, and that's ultimately probably because a reason why we haven't won a lot in our career and in our history. Stay with him. He's our certainty. He knows us. He understands us. Let him cook, as people say. So yeah, I think that's very important. Number 2, breaking news: Fabrizio Romano, Le Parisien, the French sport newspaper, and also Matteo Moretto have all rumored, in fact not rumored, confirmed that Roma has presented an official bid to Rennes to sign Enzo Lefebvre. He's a young midfield. Young. He's 24 years old. He's a box-to-box midfielder, creative midfielder. I don't know a lot about him, so I can't really give my opinion on him. I've read comments of people, and a lot of people are saying he's good, that they see potentials in him, and that they see a lot of margins of improvements with him as a potential signing. This is not confirmed. Roma has presented an official bid to Rennes this morning. The two sides are arguing and trying to agree on the feasibility of the deal and the operation as a whole, and then if the operations are there, if the criteria is met, then Enzo Lefebvre can become a Euro player. Ghisolfi has put him on the top of his party lists after discussing with De Rossi, and we'll see how the transfer window develops from here. And then the last thing which I'm going to say, just not to keep this too long, Italy are through. We've got Switzerland next. We were on the verge of being eliminated from the Euros, and then Zaccagni scored an absolute belter with a Riccardo Calafiori masterclass of an assist. And in the 98th minute, Italy knocked out Croatia and Luka Modric and made their way to the round of 16 of the Euro 2024 against Switzerland. They will be playing in Berlin on Saturday. Now look, I saw a lot of people, Roma fans, go, how dare you celebrate? He's a Lazio player. Now look, I'll be very honest with you. I celebrated as if Roma scored a goal in a derby. Because I am a fond believer... Sorry for the noise, it's just a train coming over there. I'm a fond believer that club football, colours, rivalries, fights, mockeries should be cancelled away from national football, international football if we want to call it, national teams. Zaccagni is a Lazio player and I absolutely hate him, but from the 14th of June to the 14th of July, which is when the Euros are around, Zaccagni represents my nation and my country. So why would I not support him? We are Italy. He represents me, I represent him. So I celebrated. Again, I would have probably celebrated more if Pellegrini or Mancini scored. But I celebrated. I'm not scared to say this. Because this is the beauty of international football. We unite as a whole and we support our nation. Bring Switzerland on. And yeah, look, I'm going to end it here. Little update, little life update, transfer update, Roma update. I'm going to catch you soon. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments how your nation is doing at the Euros, if they are at the Euros. And yeah, please do subscribe, as I said before. Hit the like. It supports this channel and this community a lot. It's literally how this channel can keep on going. It literally is motivation for me, if you enjoy these videos, to go and produce more content for you guys. I know that over the course of this summer period, I'm a bit less creative, I'm a bit less hyped, just because as a Roma fan channel, as a Roma supporter, the juicy part of the season isn't the summer, it's the vlogs, it's the stadium vlogs, it's the passionate stage of the year. But yeah, we cover these. So I'm sorry if I'm a bit less onto this YouTube channel right now. Also, I recently graduated, so I was very busy with exams, and you know, I spent 15 years of my life at the same school, around the same teachers, people, playgrounds, classrooms. So I ended school last Friday, and these emotions of kind of leaving friends, lifetime friends that are going to study abroad, were hitting real hard. It's been a rough couple days, but yeah, I also need a little break, you know. It's exhausting to make videos, especially those stadium vlogs, the nightless nights, sleepless evenings. But this is what I love doing. So do hit the like. I am going to be on and off, as I said at the start, for the next couple of days, and then we're going to be back consistent with more transfer news, more challenges, and most importantly, when the season starts, back going with our voice, or scarves, or flags. Let's do this. What the hell was that? You'll hear that. Oh my god. Anyways, before I die, before the pigeon hits me, hits my nose, talk to you soon. See you out.